Yeah. And this is where you could really see some of the growth happening. I did the two that stood out to me in this area of like I liked Where Be Ye Going, You Devon Maid,
What page is that one?
221. Like basically him just lusting over this maid, like carrying stuff from one house to another on the street, I guess. All about fucking.
Ye tight little fairy.
Just fresh from the dairy. Will you give me some cream if I ask it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gross. It's
We
fucking
all know what he's
gross.
talking about. Yeah,
Behind the door, I love kissing more. Oh,
dude
look not so disdainly.
dude loves tits.
Dude loves tits.
Yeah.
I'll put your basket all safe in a nook. Nook is italicized there.
Yeah. I love your hills and I love your dales and I love your flocks a bleating, but oh on the heather to lie together with both our hearts a beating.
Yeah, he just wants to fuck.
I'll put your basket all safe in a nook. Yeah, I'll put your basket all safe in a nook, baby.
Gross. He was like 5'1", guys.
Yeah, he was 5'1". I learned that in
Like
that stupid.
short. He was a short, stout ginger boy. Okay, like I don't know who the fuck he was lusting after, or rather, who was lusting after him.
Uh, I'm sure he was lusting after people. I don't know who was lusting after him. I guess supposedly Fanny. What's her name?
Yeah, well, her name was Fanny, so
Uh, yeah, I guess he loved her hills and her dales.
yeah, love those fucking Dales, dude.
And then one, uh, his song, a song about myself on page 245 was, I thought it was, there were moments of it that were a little lazy, but it is definitely one of his most fun and most interesting kind of diversions from his
Oh
usual.
yeah, the naughty boy. There was a
Yeah,
naughty boy. A
yeah.
naughty boy was he. He would not stop at home. He could not quiet be. He took in his knapsack a book full of vowels and a shirt with some towels. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's definitely fun, and it's maybe like the shortest lines of this entire collected.
Incredibly short, especially for the period. But like it's
Like
a
two
fun.
word lines, like, is crazy to see in this book.
Yeah. He took in his knapsack a book full of vows and a shirt with some towels, a slight cap for nightcap, a hairbrush, comb ditto, new stockings for old ones, with split O. This knapsack tight its back, he riveted close and followed his nose to the north, and followed his nose to the north. And yeah, my note here is yeah, most interesting form, but the end of each stanza is lazy.
Yeah.
It's more sing song. It's like that song.
It feels like, it feels like a children's poem.
Right.
Like it feels like a step below Stevie Smith.
There was a naughty boy, and a naughty
He
boy was
was a
he.
naughty boy.
For nothing would he do but scribble poetry.
Oh God, that's what Kim had to walk into.
Uh,
Jesus.
he took an inkstand in his hand and a pen big as 10 in the other, and away in a pother he ran to the mountains and fountains and ghosties and posties and witches and ditches and wrote in his coat.
Yeah, there's a reason why that probably wasn't getting published.
Yeah, but that's also it was a lot of fun for me to read, so I
Yeah,
marked
of
this
course it's
down.
fun because it's not like a super serious poem. And like honestly, in those moments, it was like nice to have a breath from all of the like, oh, joy and sadness, but oh, poetry.
Yeah, like I said, this is the most divergent in terms of what he would normally do in his style. How quickly this is, how short the lines.
Yeah, I felt the same way about two or three posies on 320.
Which one?
Two or three posies, 320.
Two or three posies with two or three simples, two or three noses with two or three pimples, 2 or 3 wise men and 2 or 3 ninnies, 2 or 3 purses and 2 or 3 guineas.
Yeah. Honestly, I was like kind of surprised to just see like pimples and eggs in in a Keats poem, especially in like a single Keats poem. Felt very surprising to me. And of course, after that is Ode on a Grecian Urn. And I will admit, I mean, like, we all fucking know there's way more depth to all of this than I am able to, with my little to no knowledge of the period and of Keats himself, actually like discuss. I do remember that Ode on a Grecian Urn was like some bit of commentary on the pastoral.
I I'm not a fan of this. Although, yeah, this is probably his most famous. At least this is the one they always talk about, like on master's exams in English literature.
Yeah, beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all you need to know on earth, or that's all you know on earth and all you need to know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Right before that, so assuming this is printed in order, page 289, just a random poem he did called "Song." A little 10-line poem, not quite a sonnet, but that was like the first one. That was the moment when I was reading on page 289 where I was just like, okay, that worked all the way through. There wasn't like a little lifting off at the end. There wasn't like a little uh, hiccup in meter. There wasn't any little like I was just okay. This is Keats just hitting that stride. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it was so short that I saw that on this one and not like earlier in the work.
Yeah, I don't like that one that much.